Hi, my name is Lewis Carroll. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about attention deficit disorder and the drugs that are used for it. Basically, I've got a little bit of experience with it, and I've never taken it, but I've seen kids take it. I'm really against it. I've got a strong opinion against Ritalin, Adderall, Dexedrine, Focalin, whatever they want to call it, whether they're using amphetamines or methylphenidate. These are you may as well give your kid cocaine. Cocaine helps you focus. I mean, that's what I've seen. That's what the studies show. You know, this stuff is addictive. They're psychotropic drugs, and they are damaging to the brain. What I personally saw was how it would arrest the emotional maturity of the subject right around the time that they started taking it. Meaning that, you know, you should mature as you age. Your emotional maturity should rise up. If you think watching cartoons is cool and riding skateboards is cool at a certain age, that's fine, but it's a phase. As you get older, that stuff no longer really excites you. It doesn't create that dopamine for you, you know. But if you get arrested, if your emotional maturity gets arrested at that time, and the next thing you know, you're in your mid-20s and you still want to watch cartoons and ride skateboards, there's something wrong. You know, your emotional maturity has been arrested. And anyway, I've seen that happen with the use of these attention deficit disorder drugs. And I can tell you that they are addictive, just like cocaine is addictive. So if you're on these drugs, or if your child is on these drugs and you try to get them off, because after a while, they don't seem to help. You got this kid on this medication, and maybe he focused better for a year or two, but after that, there's several studies that show that it doesn't seem to have any good effects on the child after that. And in the long run, they're not effective. That's what studies have shown. So, and then when you try to get the kid off of the drug, get ready for a battle. Get ready for a lot of problems, because the poor kid is going to be going through withdrawal symptoms. He's going to turn to whatever he can do to get high again, because he doesn't feel right. You know, he doesn't feel right. So he's going to end up going to alcohol, or going to drugs, or stealing, or you know, huffing spray paint, or whatever it is. But they don't feel good, and they're driven to do crazy things. And then you're really going to have your hands full. So it's a real bad deal. You know, my suggestion is, if you got a child that is not focusing properly, or he's not doing well in school, you've just got to find another method to get him to do that. You know, maybe come up with some incentives, or whoop his ass. Do something different, but do not, for the love of God, put this poor kid on a medication like these attention deficit disorder drugs. They're just, I could say a whole lot more about them, and I just don't want to get into all that on this video. I want to keep it short and just get to the point. But they're really bad. I got an absolute bad opinion of them, and I would never give one to somebody that I really care about. That's my First Amendment opinion, and that's how I feel about it.